Welcome to Taji's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make yakiniku or Japanese barbecue. So the word yakiniku just means grilling meat in Japanese. Many people love going to yakiniku. My family go quite often, at least once or twice a month. We often go to a yakiniku restaurant. In Japan there's a very special restaurant extra where they only serve yakiniku, but many people also, as my family as well, we eat this at home as well. This is just a different thing. If you go to a restaurant, you really want some quality meat, and if you're at home, just enjoy the company. I recently found out that you can get this Yakiniku Griddle even in Germany and also in the US. So I got one for myself and it was just a really amazing experience. And of course you don't necessarily have to buy this griddle. You can use just a regular old frying pan and make this grill on a frying pan. Because the main part of this yakiniku is the sauce, or also known as Yakiniku Tare. Sometimes you can buy this pre-made as well. Those are also very delicious, but if you make it yourself, it's more fresh. It's really not complicated or anything difficult at all. So, and even if you're vegan or vegetarian, you can cut yourself a strip of tofu and grill it on a pan and then dip in this sauce, and this is also amazing. So even if you're not a meat eater, I really hope you give this a try yourself. Then, let's get started. Here are the ingredients for yakiniku or the Japanese barbecue. On the right hand side I have the ingredients for the sauce or the tare, and on the left side I have some vegetables to go with the yakiniku. For the sauce I have onion, an apple, ginger and the garlic, sugar, soy sauce, and chili powder if you want to make it a little bit spicy, sesame seeds, and then sesame oil. And for the meat I have some steak meat and also pork belly. But for this you can use pretty much any cuts of beef or pork, or also even chicken. And for the vegetable to go along with it, cabbage, bean sprouts, carrots, and also shimeji mushroom. These are kind of typical vegetable to go along with the yakiniku, but you can use for the yakiniku pretty much any vegetable of your choice. Then let's get into it. So then let's make the sauce or the tare for the yakiniku. So I'm going to start with the ginger and the garlic. Then I'm going to grate this using grater. So just like that. And then also the ginger, I'm gonna peel off the skin. Then I'm gonna grate this also. Then just like that. So for the apple, I'm just gonna use half of this. You don't necessarily have to peel this, but for the texture, it's better to peel the skin so the sauce will be a bit smoother. And we're also going to grate this as well. So just like that. So for the onion, I'm also going to peel the skin. Make sure you don't cut off the bottom. And I'm just going to grate this as well. Then you're left with the bottom like this. So also just like that. So with that, all 4 ingredients are finished prepared. Then let's cook them and make the sauce. So in a small pot, put in the grated onion. Then here 1 tablespoon of sugar. Then 5 tablespoons of soy sauce. Then I'm going to turn the heat to medium and bring this to boil. So then once this comes to a boil, and then keep cooking the onion like this for about 3 to 5 minutes or so. So then about 5 minutes has passed. Then here I'm going to put in the grated apple. I prefer the apple a little bit fresh. I'm not going to cook that long. Let it come to a boil, and then just for another minute or so, it should be enough. Then at the very end, I'm also going to put in the ginger and the garlic. And I also put these at the very end because I want to have a little fresh flavor of the garlic and the ginger. So then I'm going to let it come to boil like this, and then this is finished. And I like to make it a little bit spicy, so I'm going to put some chili. If you don't want it spicy, then you don't have to do this. So just like that. And then give it another mix. Then this is pretty much finished for the tare. And at the very end, I'm going to put some sesame seeds in this. And then also some sesame oil. You want to put this at the very end because when you cook this, the aroma will go away. Then give it a good mix. Then this is finished for the yakiniku sauce. I'm going to put it to the side and let it cool off. If you make a big batch, you can put it in a jar and save it in the fridge for about a week or so. Then next, let's cut up all the vegetables. I'm going to start with the cabbage. I'm going to go quickly wash this. I'm going to cut through the stem right here so it gets cooked easy. And then cut these up in pieces. So just like that. Then for the shimeji mushroom, these shimeji mushroom, you don't need to wash them. Just cut the bottom off, just like that. And the bean sprouts. And then I'm gonna quickly wash this also. And the carrot also, I'm gonna wash this quickly. And also kind of slice into pieces. So that should be enough. So then that's finished for that. And as the very last thing, I'm gonna cut up the meat. I'm gonna try to slice this in thin strips. So I think that should be enough for today. And then also the pork belly. So I think that should be enough for today. So everything is finished prepared. Let's do the barbecue on the table. Then everything's perfectly set. Let's start with the Yakiniku barbecue. Itadakimasu. So by the way, this is the Yakiniku plate. It consists of two parts, top griddle and also the bottom part. So before you start, you want to put some water in the bottom part right here. Like this. And then you put this over it. So one, all the grease come down right here. And also secondly, it has a little effect of steaming so the vegetable and the meat won't be so dry. Then I'm gonna turn the heat on. Of course, I'm gonna start with the meat. So I'm gonna put it right here. Oh, looking so good. So I don't want it to cook too much. Dip it in sauce like this. Itadakimasu. Oh yeah, just like home. So delicious. This is so delicious. Now we're gonna put some pork meat. Oh, this looks also good. Dip it in sauce. Itadakimasu. Also so tasty. And this sauce is just so amazing to go with rice. Oh, so good. Then of course, let's get some veggies. As I cook the veggies, I'm gonna cook also some meat. Itadakimasu. The veggie looks also delicious. Itadakimasu. Bean sprouts. Also very delicious. And also shimeji mushroom. So delicious. And with this griddle, you see some burnt parts, you can just put some water over it and just wash this away. Oh, so delicious. You can also mix up the vegetable like this. Oh, that was so totally delicious. So satisfying. ごちそうさまでした. Oh, that was so fulfilling. So as you saw, making this yakiniku sauce or preparing for yakiniku is not that difficult at all. I really do highly recommend getting this Yakiniku Griddle, although you can of course make this just using a regular frying pan. And this sauce is just so really amazing, so delicious, so I really hope you give this a try yourself. And for the vegetable today, I picked up some typical yakiniku vegetable, but you can use pretty much any other vegetable like zucchini, eggplant, pumpkin or squash, or regular potato or sweet potato. Those is a little bit harder vegetable you might want to pre-cook beforehand, or broccoli or cauliflower. And if you're a vegetarian or vegan, you can also use just a regular strip of tofu and grill on this yakiniku plate and then dip it in this sauce, and it's also amazing. And this way you can eat a lot of vegetable without knowing. So I really do hope you give this a try yourself. If you enjoyed this video, I'd love it if you hit the like button for me. And if you have any questions or requests or any feedbacks, please feel free to write anything in the comments below. And if you want to see more of these videos, please subscribe. Otherwise, I look forward to see you in the next video. Bye.